Hey, what's up? My name's Armando. This is my deck tech for Reforged Scouts. And what I mean by Reforged Scouts is we got Riven, who reforges, and we got Quinn, who scouts, right? So, I know, very original name. But let me walk you through the deck here and what we got. So, the main engine in the deck is Riven, who reforges, so she creates a random blade along with her followers, and these blade fragments, 1 mana, either +2 overwhelm or quick attack, and then if you play all 3, you get Blade of the Exile, which gives you 1 unit overwhelm, quick attack, and +2. And so stat buffing with quick attack, overwhelm, and +2 is insanely good on scout units. And so I'll say this a million times, like Quinn doesn't look like much, especially when she hits the board, but if she levels up, she can absolutely win the game, especially if you put the Blade of Exile on her. And the reason we want to play these two together is because Riven, when you gain the attack token, she reforges again, so she gives you another fragment. And when you scout attack with Quinn, you get it's like rallying, so you get another when you use the scout attack, you get another blade fragment. So, and then we have 1 Jarvan, because Jarvan can win the game sometimes when he like use a scout attack. He actually will summon himself, and then you can even attack twice with Jarvan himself, even if he doesn't have scout. So he'll pull himself out on the scout attack, which is pretty awesome. And you'll actually see that today in the video, winning the game. And it's just really powerful to have 3 champions on board. And sometimes, like, a lot of this deck is not 3-ofs because we need a lot of flexibility to hit the meta right now, because there's a lot of variety in the meta. So that's why we have like a 1-off of Jarvan, Concerted Strike, Single Combat, Telstones, like just to like be able to flex to any matchup that we need. And then it also includes our Improvise. So before this patch, I love this deck, but we didn't have any like improvises, but or equipment. But now that we do, we run 5 improvises in Hookmaster, 3 Hookmaster, 2 Combat Cook. Mainly for Ranger Knight Defector, which is probably the best scout unit in the game, and it's probably not even close. Definitely can win the game off of this card, and have many times. 4 mana tough scout. It's pretty awesome, especially if you throw some equipment on it. And then real quick, I want to go over Cataclysm. So we don't run normal rallies in this deck, we run Cataclysm. So if we Cataclysm on a unit with Scout, so Cataclysm challenges enemy. Scout says, first time it only scouts a unit attack each round, ready your attack. So rally. So if we use Cataclysm on Quinn, or sometimes we'll even Cataclysm with just Valor, just to rally. Especially if we have like Riven and Quinn on the board. That's a good play sometimes. And then we can rally, and then we get like a bazillion attacks 2 turns in a row. And that can definitely win us the game, especially when we have +2 quick attack overwhelm on our units. And then I really quick want to go over the best weapons to get off Improvise. So we don't typically need quick attack or overwhelm. I did take overwhelm once to end a game, but typically Combat Reel and Shepherd's Authority and Upcycled Rake are all really good depending on your matchup. And since the Fearsome one is also an honorable mention, just because it's like actually really good into decks like Ionia that don't have a lot of Fearsome blockers. But Combat Reel is insane because we have a ton of 1-mana spells. So every time we attack with this equipped, we basically get a free fragment play. And then Shepherd's Authority, the stat buffs on this card are insane. So if we put this on our 4/3, becomes a 7/5, and then you can put it +2 over. If you put the 3 blade fragments on there, it's a 9/5 quick attack, overwhelm, scout, tough. That's a lot of keywords. That's a lot of damage. It's 18 damage in 1 turn. So this can actually win you the game. You don't always want it early game unless you're facing like really slow decks. Like if you're facing something like Targon's Peak, which we actually run into a lot today. The 2 health is actually pretty good. And then Scout is also super good, but not always. So like it's super good if you have Riven, because Riven with Scout is nuts. Scout is also really good if you have Cataclysm in hand. And yeah, it is often a really good keyword. It could even be good on Radiant Guardian if you need it. And then other things I want to talk about in the deck. So we run some Telstones. Like I said, we need a lot of flexibility for the meta. So I run Demacia Telstones. I was originally running the Fiora Barrier, but now I run Demacia because this is basically 4 mana for Barrier still. But it can also give you Detain, and Detain is actually insane in some matchups. Like if a Lee Sin player taps Blood Deny, you just detain their Lee Sin, and then what are they gonna do? Nothing. And then we run Noxus Telstones primarily for Whirling Death, and Whirling Death is really good to remove blockers, to remove elusive attackers, and stuff like that. I remove Barrier. If you need to. Picking at Pinch also give us the +3/+2 Sharpen Resolve. And if you use this on Riven, and she already has Overwhelm, so if we look at Riven, level 2 Riven, the first time you increase my power, increase it by twice the amount. So if she already has Overwhelm Quick Attack, but you haven't used her effect yet, she can get +6 attack, which can definitely be game ending. That's also really fun to note because I actually won a game off catch. I gave her +1/+1, but she got +2/+1 because of her level 2 ability. And I won a game off that, so that's pretty awesome. And then Entrancing Lure, just to draw prospect. These are like our draw / interaction with the opponent type of things. And then Radiant Guardian to be aggro. If this card strikes like maybe twice, you pretty much don't lose to aggro. But sometimes it's easier said than done. If you are attacking with it, I highly recommend putting down Overwhelm on it if you can, because it helps you survive through stuff like if they remove their blocker with Fervor, or if they have Glimpse Beyond or Hate Spike to remove their blocker in that sort of way. That's all ways to interfere with your blocker, or interfere with your lifesteal. Yeah, Combat Cook, like Single Combat and Kinsera Strike are just kind of there as just kind of alternate spells. Like all of our spells are primarily there to help our units survive, and secondarily to help us remove our opponent's units so that we can break through and win the game. I've been climbing all day with it. I beat Ione. I beat pretty much everything except Cataclysm Cannon Azrael, so that matchup's really frustrating. Because especially if they have like Will or Homecoming, and we just cry because, yeah. But we've beaten pretty much everything else. Our only other loss today was against, I think, a peak player. So, yeah, really awesome deck, really fun. I'll be back at it again, hopefully tomorrow. And if you enjoy, let me know. If there's any technical issues or anything like that, let me know, and I can hopefully fix those for my next video. Thanks. Alright, so guys, this guy might be playing Sharks. I think I would actually really like to see Radiant Guardian, but this is actually really good.
Fresh catch? Well,
Oh, he plays Islander. I used to play that card in the deck, but Fierce Zone. He's got the Shark. Okay, so we know he discounted that. Yeah. When I played Oblivious Islander in the deck, it was you could play Hecarim on 5, which was pretty awesome.
These hands know metal and magic.
Hecarim on 4. I could just take this.
Heart and blade, both broken.
And a 1, 2, 3.
Come on, where's the competition?
I'm gonna pull that.
Think I got some.
Maybe I should not have attacked with that. So I will need blockers any moment now. If he plays
If you do
Zed,
not have a part to play, take one. Embrace your fate as I have mine.
if I play Blade Squire,
I'm cold, I'm hungry, and there's
I
rocks
could
in my boots.
quick attack
sorry,
Cataclysm
who are
this.
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit all.
Pretty interesting. What is so I think if we survive this turn, we just win. So I think I'll play the Hookmaster. We'll take this.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the bait. I
Oh.
will make this right. No looking back.
That was pretty bad. That was a misplay. Alright.
Forgive me.
Does he have 1 damage to you? Does he have ping?
Here, fishy fishy.
shattered hearts mend in time.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. He has a ping here. Oh, we got it. Okay. Alright. Twisted Fate. I kind of like this hand here. Although I normally mulligan away catch, it can be good against stuff like Make It Rain. I'm gonna take the scout.
Chef 10 times running. Here, fishy, fishy. About to reel it in.
So he plays Double Trouble. They lied. They play Double Trouble. And then we, Riven.
Past is a burden we must learn to bear.
We get the scout attack. Quick attack? Oh, wrong.
Here, fishy, fishy.
It's okay if this dies, because then we can scout with Riven in another life. We could actually, like, reforge Riven all the way. I need some cards out of my hand. Yeah. I think I'm gonna full send Riven.
Words of power linger in the air.
Overwhelm. So now we don't even die to we don't die to Sermon next turn.
Make these pieces whole. What conflict awaits?
Take 6. Okay. We have these. We can scout Cataclysm and just run them over next turn.
I am the Tide Caller. I will drive back the darkness. Embrace the current or be swept away.
Actually, I don't like this because I don't have the blade down. So I don't have like quick attack or overwhelm like I normally do.
Ride the surging tides. I mustn't stop.
Approach, savage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna block.
Let the tide carry you.
This isn't like you can go ahead and use your spell mana. he has Notify, we are pretty sad.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. We're in. Oh, we're gonna open for sure.
Violence to end violence.
Make way! Ride the surging tides! Rise with the surf!
He didn't have Notify last turn. We could, we can detain since he has no, yeah, he doesn't have deny mana, but so his next spell buffs Tentacle, but it doesn't really matter. Alright. Thank you next? Question mark?
No more hesitation.
Yeah, we could have Whirling Death for for 2 less mana, but
Leave me be. Ride the surging tides.
heal this guy. Well, it does the same amount of damage. I can add +2 damage. So you play the health pot, right? He's trying to figure out if it, or they're trying to figure out if it, you play the health pot on your,
Rise with the surf.
you got another 1 mana spell?
Ride the surging tides.
Alright, he adds 2 damage. Alright, saves 2. And we do that. Good game.
I know what I must do.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Man. Alright. Gonna drop. As awesome as Telstone's was last round, I want something lower curve. But we keep Sharp Sight to block Zoe. Okay, we got it doesn't.
Your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly.
Osioros.
When will I find peace?
Without a sound.
What conflict awaits?
Huh.
Get in the portal!
We can currently just block Z. Okay. Momentous choice.
You will not break me.
Momentous choice isn't activated. I did want the sharp sight for Zoe, but Pale doesn't save him. I want my mana for next turn. As awesome as Ranger Knight is, she's not activated yet, so I just want to play my Quinn.
Needs heroes.
For the lost.
Pretty annoying. But it's okay. We can Cataclysm. Okay. We can Cataclysm and Jarvan pulls out. Just kinda insane. But I kinda want him next turn. Can we get the blade here? Yeah, I would put the +2 on Valor if I could.
There's still much to answer for.
I'm just. Alright, we okay that. We also have our Ranger Knight.
Valor! What are you doing over there?
Got you in my sights.
We can't activate our Ranger Knight. That's wrong.
Even shattered hearts
Because I
mend in
want.
time.
I'm not attacking with No, I am attacking with Quinn. We're gonna all in on Quinn here.
You're looking at Ionian shooting champ 10 times running.
Still heart, steady aim.
Back to reel it in.
he just gave me
Scouting ahead. Where valor goes, victory
it
follows.
pulls sparkle fly, unfortunately.
Valor to me.
Come on, chase me!
You can get another double stun. Or you can have main deck double stun. Kind of scary.
What's in here?
Zoe. Spell. But now, unless he's got healing, we are presenting lethal.
What conflict awaits?
Good game! No? Oh, thank God. It's like, ah! Guy in touch even saves me.
At last.
Peak. Oh man, we had this crazy game against Peak earlier today. Not much of our units are dying. I really like Quinn. So I'm gonna drop Rune Weaver. So I'm gonna go, because I got this on too.
Trickster never loses because Zoe makes the rules!
Alright, that's what I like to see. Combat real.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the
It's
bait.
fantastic.
That's to reel it in.
So we'll go Rune Weaver. Okay. And then we'll go Combat Cook. See what we get. If we get Scout, that would be ideal.
Portal me something cool!
Warm hearts and hot soups.
Oh, that's a nice draw. Ah. Yeah,
Not
that's
even
what's
I
up.
know what I'm cooking up.
Could have harsh winds. But,
Hearts are boiling.
we're gonna go after this primarily. Because if he avalanches here, then our unit... Then we'll go after Zoe next.
Heart full of pain.
Wow. Why didn't you do that
Let's talk
a
about
second
your
ago?
Guess I'm the bait.
Yeah, it could have saved his unit, but
Paradigm shift time!
I don't know if there's anything they can do to stop my Quinn here. They can blighted. Yeah, okay. We can save our combat cook.
Patience makes perfect.
Which I think is worthwhile.
You'll pay.
Go like this. I really need to level up Quinn.
It's our time to shine, Valor.
So I'm gonna play Valor. And I'm gonna attack and then and then I'll play out my Blade Swire.
See the world from behind a basilisk.
The buried in ice? Put that serious. Get my barrier. Turn 2 cards to hand.
I write the rules of power.
I think it's okay that we take 8. So I want to level up Quinn. Takes 5. Oh no! Don't think it's worth single combating here, because we might need it with our Radiant Guardian.
Virtue guides me.
Too many equipments. Let's get some more, I guess.
A good
I'm
fight's
tough.
a fight to life. Garlic works in a pinch.
In case he's got third. Okay. We need to end this game
Heart and blade, both broken.
immediately. That was such a misplay. That is a pretty big misplay. Okay. Zero cost, feel the rush. It's honestly okay because we have 2 attacks with our Riven.
For the lost.
Could have actually put. Yeah. Alright. That's about all she wrote on this one. Yeah, the second harsh winds was pretty brutal. Yetis. I want to keep this hand. I also want to drop Ranger Knight Defector, as crazy as that sounds. Because I need my champions. Man, that last guy had... That last player had such a crazy game. Crazy hand.
To serve the greater good.
They killed our Quinn right on time. I think I'm gonna play Rune Weaver.
These hands know metal and magic.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Okay. I'll trade.
Look out for reavers. Light the signal fires.
Smork a little bit, as they say. Do they have Avalanche? If they're playing Control, if they're playing that 2-drop, they could have Avalanche. So pass and play Combat Cook. Let's get some stats. It's really nice with single combat.
Switch those. Patience.
Yeah, it is a Yeti deck.
Pots a boiling.
Over there.
looked around.
Avalanche. Okay. How do I overdraw? Yeah. I might just play this out. I don't mind if he attacks. I'll take 5. And then... slap over while I'm on here. Because 16 damage. Scouting is quite a threat. Takes the 8.
A good fight's the
I very rarely
Garlic
take
works in a pinch.
overwhelm, but I am in this particular instance going to do so because I want to end the game. I think I can do it this turn. Tall Tales. Alright, so what we're gonna do is single combat whichever blocker he chooses to throws. If he troll chance, say like he tries to save this Yeti, or he just wait. Yeah, I want to save my scout. Yeah, I think that's game. Game. Oh, doesn't. Alright. Monkey kicking his tail. Alright. Pretty sick.